Oh, oh. All right. It's one. It's 1 o'clock. It's time. Here we are. Hello. I see that not a lot of people have hopped onto the stream. Not a lot of my regulars. Whatever. It is what it is. I can wait. Nope. Not getting any messages back from them. I wonder if. Hold on. Hi, TJ. Hold on. Need to look at something. Hey. Phone. Let's see. What are some of the other people looking at? Apparently it needs a download. Because of course it does. There we go. I mean, okay, Foy should be at least available. I don't know if he's going to be wanting to hop on, but and hi Raven, I see you on chat. There we go. Hello, hi, how y'all doing? Uh, we're doing good things. Uh, we're gonna be back on Slime Rancher. Uh, I okay. Before I talk about that, uh, there has been something that I have basically been fully and entirely uh hooked on as of recently of all things. Call me a nerd or whatever you want. I've been doing a lot of things with chess as of recently because at my workplace, a bunch of my coworkers have all been getting into it as well. Been doing a bunch of stuff. Some of them are really good players. And in all honesty, just as a game, chess is kind of up my alley with how to go about it. And so I've been doing a bunch of stuff with that for like the past couple weeks. Just off, with a just on my own. And then I remembered that if any of you guys also remember this, there is a game that I played with Duckies back during the spring stream string, where it was just me and Duckies on Peak, and we played uh we did a bit of a chess game before we started the actual first like climb. I went in and basically with all the footage that I had of the stream, translated it to a full uh analysis game on chess.com just to see how we did, and I'm gonna say right now it looks like it was a wild game. And I can definitely attribute all of the issues we had to being uh us not being able to see the entire board at any given time. uh i i can actually I can actually pull it up if you guys want. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Was it you? Yes, it was you. Okay. Hold on. Let me make this a little bit smaller. You guys should be able to see that, right? Okay, let me make sure of something. Let me do this. So yeah, this is chess.com, the analysis tool. This is the game that we played that I know of specifically. Uh I haven't been able to fully uh let me actually make sure that the window can actually capture my cursor. There we go. So, cursor. Can you see it? Yes, you can. So, this right here, is as far as I could get with it. This is basically the one move right after that stream. If any of you guys want to look at that, it was the Spring Stream String Thursday afternoon games with friends stream. Specifically. It was like for the first like 15-30 minutes that we played it, that we did chess. This was basically where we were. But the only thing is the actual stream starts when we were on this move here. Specifically was said that Ducky's just barely moved the pawn down. I don't know how we got here from beforehand. My guess, in all honesty, was something along the lines of, I'm pretty sure I moved one of my two center pawns. Ducky's, I think, moved their B pawn too. I moved one of these two pawns only one. I think I might have moved this one up one, maybe this one. But anyways, it was we were on turn 5 here. So it was something along the lines of like let me see here. Do I have Let me let's see here. Do I have I should have another one on here. Here we go. So yeah, so I'm imagining what the game was. It was something along the lines of like was that the right one? No, it wasn't. Something along the lines of something like that. I'm not exactly sure if that was the case. I'm even thinking that it might have even been hold on. I think it might have been this. I think that might have been the moveset here. So yeah, just because of the fact that it was because I'm thinking it was this because of the fact that it was this going to the pawn here, which then we move on to the actual game here. As you can see, it wasn't exactly that great of a game, especially on Ducky's side. Ducky's had a lot of misses here. So, yeah, it was this is a lot. I promise we'll get to the game in just a minute. I just wanted to go through this because, in my opinion, this is probably one of the funniest games ever. This is definitely one of those things that normal chess players would look at and go, "What are you doing?" Unoptimal. Try being a robot next time. Sure. Anyways, so yeah, this was basically where the board was at the start of that stream specifically. So yeah. this is this is how how we played it. Ducky's like was absolutely livid with this. So yeah, it continued going on like this. I don't know why this was a blunder. I think it might have been because of this here, but they didn't take it. So I moved. They moved another. For some reason, a lot of my moves are the quote-unquote best moves, at least according to Stockfish here. This is probably where the game was unwinnable for, or at least was going to be very difficult to win for Duckies. Just because lost the bishop there. Yeah, that was a see. You see this right here? I shouldn't have moved this pawn to capture that. I should have done it with this one, just because that would have kept my rook safe. However, Duckies didn't even notice this for like, I think it was like 2 or 3 turns. I think it was 2 turns, just 1, 2, bang. Did not notice this whatsoever, and I didn't notice it until then as well. It was very, very funny. So yeah. And then it was basically here. Here. First person chesses. Yep. Here is where Duckies resigned. Because we said that we thought it was checkmate. But we completely forgot about the rook up here. So, yeah, it was quite the thing. So I set it to be resigned. Technically, actually, this pawn right here was on the board up 1 because it was supposed to capture here. Just it got accidentally picked up and moved back 1. But yeah, this was probably one of the most interesting games I've ever played. Anyways, with that out of the way, there we go. I'm gonna get the game open. I don't think we're gonna be getting anybody else on to chat. At least not for a little bit. So, I'll get to just see me be a bit of a creature on the Rainbow Island. I did do a little bit of work between streams, just a tiny bit. But I didn't do much just so that I could keep everything on stream. Here we are. Alright, let me make sure I'm actually going to the right one. So, from the last stream, I had 3 different sets of slimes. I was barely going through the Ember Valley to try and gather some more. On this world, from there, I have expanded out. Just 1 more slime pen. I got the grotto last stream. And so I started working on filling this in. Specifically, I have my baddie boom slimes in here, complete with pomegranates. I also saw the weird drone. So let's put all those in here. Drone up there. I'm gonna see if I can reach up there. Hello. Accessing gg.log. Oh mushrooms, my first love. Still remember the day Mom told me that they aren't actually plants. I couldn't believe it. After I got that field guide, I would always sneak into the forest with Grandma's old suitcase and collect as many as I could. But she found out Mom was so upset. But I think she was more upset about Grandma's suitcase more than anything. I didn't know it was special to her. This Gigi is giving us a life story with this. So yeah, my other plan for this area, I'm gonna be moving my Tabby my tabby phosphor is in here, back here. I'm thinking, yep, back here, because then the guardian will be right here, which will be right next to the food output right here. Be a little bit of a walk to right here, where I'm gonna be having the silo for this area. But yeah, that's basically all that I did. I haven't really changed anything else. So our goal this time. Come on, I need to feed the tabbies. Should be already emptied, didn't it? Yep. So it should be 1, 2. Never really used the silos in either of the Slime Rancher games. I do, just because I like to save plorts. For whenever they have higher selling prices. Also, it definitely seems like that they might have changed how often these output. I really do need to figure out what the growth amplifier does. In other news, my current goal, let's see here. I need to expand out a little bit more. The big thing is I want to get to the Grey Labyrinth. That was my original plan on the last stream. So I want to get to the Grey Labyrinth, which means expanding out my ranch, getting more stuff. Why have more valuable plorts when you can have more slimes? Because I can't. If I have too many slime plots, I'm not gonna have enough time to feed them all, and also go out and explore. See, quantity over quality is my go-to. For me, it's more that I like to have one pen of every single type of slime, just so that I can both have all the different resources that I need, and then also to have time to actually go out and do my stuff. I seriously think that the food collector things are they have more. They output more. Anyways, I have things I need to talk to here. Ogden, hello. Beatrix, I'm so glad you called. I looked over the pics you sent me of Rainbow Island, and no doubt they are a sight to behold. Beautiful with colors that only go richer the longer you look. But unnatural too. I'm sorry, but something about that place is not right. As you may recall, I was once the head of a very successful Insta-Food corporation. Genetically altering food was our specialty. I'm not proud of the lengths we went to alter natural food to grow bigger, faster, and cheaper. To strip it of the good stuff in favor of profits. I say this, Beatrix, because I can still spot a plant that has been unnaturally altered when I see it. The beautiful rainbows you see before you on that island did not arrive there naturally. It's not clear to me if this spells any sort of danger for you, but it gives me an uneasy feeling in my stomach. I need to do more research and get back to you. Stay safe, amiga. And then Bob, this will give us an achievement. Hello, you woman. Has gifts for you. Yay! Chickens. Thank you, Bob. There we go. We've done it. Yeah, and that one specifically is really cool. It's different from the original Bob, because the original was 3 pinks in a trench coat. That one was at least 1 pink and two quantums. So, yeah. I'm gonna sleep. Let the crops grow. Oh, I did the thing again. It's like a skateboard trick. chicken. Hello, Fiery. Welcome. They are hungry in there. I still want to wait for those. Baba's a quantum person. Baba's neither a faker or a real person until observed. We didn't properly observe him, guys. We didn't properly observe him. I swear, I feel like that the Schrodinger's Bob. That's a good one. Those are going to be growing soon. This is why I need to get the quantum drones as well. Which means getting to the... I think the Great Labyrinth does have quantum slimes as well. I think. Maybe. I'm not sure. But we have 2 more areas that we still need to go to. One of which is the snow area, which we can reach via the... we can reach that via the Ember Valley. And then, of course, there's the Grey Labyrinth, an absolutely massive area, just as big as basically, like... from what I understand, it's like as big as 3 of these areas combined. It's huge. Oh, Ember Valley is in... Ember Valley has lightning going on right now. There we go. It's like they always output 6 at a time. There we go. These guys should be growing soon as well. They always output all of it. I need like these to output 18 at a time for me to properly supply these at medium. Which they only produce 13. I'm seriously thinking that the increase the replicator thing here, growth amplifier, I'm pretty sure it's either going to bring the number of things produced up to 18 or 20. I'm not sure which. And if it does any more than that, that means I could probably sustain more of these. A little bit of thunder going on around here. Hold on. I need to look at some of these. Thunder, you say? No. Tank booster. That would be useful to have. I should probably separate some tabbies out for that. Gonna need crystal and hunter plorts. That'll require 2 more things because I don't like relying on hunter or crystal things. I always like doing any of the unique vegetables and fruits as the main things, with the exception of the odd onion, because frick the odd onion. Do I need anything else from you guys? Get the rock. I could easily get that. I definitely should probably work on getting the extra tank. Having 5 slots will be very useful. I'm gonna wait for these things to grow and then I'm gonna head out. I should actually make a return home portal of some kind for the Ember Valley. That'll be useful. Maybe I make a refinery link as well. How do I make the refinery link? Do I even have the refinery link open? I don't have the refinery link. Actually, this would be under warp tech. There we go. Okay, refinery link. That requires phosphors and a lot of other things. It's a lot of phosphor blorts. I could make you. I think I might have this for the early part of the Amber Valley. Where, like, the geysers are. And I really do want to make these different teleporters as well. I'm gonna wait for the heartbeats to grow, and then move from there. Eventually, I'm gonna be moving a bunch of these to the other areas. The phosphor tabbies are gonna be moving into the grotto. I'm gonna be switching out pink cottons. Having pinks combined with ringtails. And cottons, I'm pretty sure, what did I have as combined with cottons? Cottons with hunters. So currently, I have all the different things that I want. The main things here. So yeah, those are hunter, ringtail, flutter, bat, boom, fire, puddle, honey, crystal. I want to combine honey with flutter, that hunter with cotton. That is ringtail. I'll make that with pinks. The amount of effort I go into combining for the right types of Gordos is a lot. I should probably check on the pomegranates. Those haven't outputted yet. Cool. Okay, so from here, should probably go and get myself some more of these. Let's see here. I could easily get that. That will require baddies and more cottons. The booms will be very useful for the dash boots here. I already got the anglers that I need there. Got the rocks. I think I am good selling all of these. How much are they down to? Cool, okay. Here we go. Put a bunch in there. Let's see here. Let's take a look at what the others around here have. Want to save the phosphors. What are we looking at for those again? I want to... I can only pin one, correct? Yeah, I can only pin one. I need 5 phosphors for there. The cottons, I can do this. That should be an easy one to make. Only 20 for the tank booster. once I get a storage cell for it. I think I am going to want to make the refinery link first thing, because then I can place that next to my return portal, make it easy to drop off things as I'm out and about. Refinery link. Yippee! And I'll make you as well. Do I need anything else in here? Should I set things aside for stuff in here? I'm gonna need more cotton for the power core. I can make the heart module. I might save on that for a little bit though. I will set up for that. For the power core. And I'll get the water tank. That one's gonna be useful. Just for defending myself. Do I have a tap with me? I don't have a tap. Those ones should be fine. And this side has fully done its thing. Hi, Pronto Mart. It's green now! The cat's green! Do I have anything else in Polestar? Those are still there. Ooh, the baddie we have there. More warp stations. I might get these just because those would be useful to mark specific things, like where you can find specific resources. But I'll save on those. Green cat, caster and friend. Are you okay? What? Are you okay, little fella? I'll wait. I'll save on those. Google Corner. What do we got in here? Nothing. You guys probably didn't see that, but the cat just was like, just meowed. It did hear us. Just, oh, whoa. I think I'm gonna sell the rest of these for the time being. Cool. Are these? They are almost. I should probably take some of these for. I should make a market link in here, of market and refinery link. What did I need you for? So it was boom plorts for the dash boots, 10 baddies for the second jetpack, which I could do. I'm definitely gonna be putting the baddies in there though. should probably. Are you saying? No. I am saying Batty, batty. Not. I just dialect. I say them with the more closer to D's than T's, just because it's for me. It's easier to. It rolls off the tongue better. The batty slimes. They usually. The music box would help with food relation, with food stuff. I know for a fact I'm gonna need these for the bats. I will hold off. I should probably... It's like, I have all of my different fruits and stuff in such a way that basically when one is finished, another one is close to being finished. So it's just like a loop there. It's the reason why I want to get the quantum slimes, just because... No, not the quantum... Well, yes, quantum slimes, but quantum drones specifically, just because it would make it easier for me to actually go out and explore. It's another reason why I want to get the food replicators, because then I can actually see how many foods I can give, because then by the time... because these go so quickly that... feeding them on this level, one farm can't keep up. And they can't keep up by like 5 fruits. Because from what I understand, it's like for every cycle of each of these growing with the sprinklers specifically, medium speed here goes 3 times. And every time that the food dispenser goes, it's always 6 fruits. Or 6 food items. Are you gonna do your thing? It makes me wonder, the other thing that makes me wonder is if the amount of time that these grow is a full day. I wonder. Hold on. Hold on, let's see here. Yeah, that doesn't tell me anything. I have to basically rely on my own notes. Yeah, okay. I think it literally, I don't know if it was like this at the beginning of the game. But looking at the notes that I have, I think it might literally be that the, auto feeder, the auto feeder here feeds, a specific amount of times in a 24-hour period, depending on what you have here. And I think it's slow is twice, medium is 3 times, fast is 4 times. That's what would make sense to me, at least. Which means the Q-berries should probably be grown by now as well. And then, of course, the farms, I have still yet to fully figure out. I think it literally might be that the farms grow twice a day. Or within, like, an 18-hour period in-game, or something like that. But yeah, it's like perfect amounts. I need to go down here and deposit these booms, because I want the dash boots. Yippee! I now need that and more of those. I'm gonna need 10 of those for that. Yes. Could probably sell the rest of these. It's getting to nighttime. Yeah, it's like it's perfect round trip for these. I need to not have it do that. Alright, while I am going out, I'm gonna head to the Ember Valley. I don't have anything for you. Look how fast I'm going and how much energy it doesn't use. It's great. And I can't move this guy. Ember Valley! Here we go! Yippee! And it should be thundering right now. If I'm thinking correctly. Barely not, but it is heavily raining. Radiant ore, I should take that. I'm gonna need to explore around into the other areas as well. It was down here that I was specifically wanting to put the things. Mine. Heck yeah. Warp. There we go. Oh. Don't you dare. Okay, so we have our first ringtail. That's going to be just taking up a slot until I can put it somewhere. And like I have said, I'm planning on combining those with the pink slimes. Just feeding them some basic stuff. Let's see here. What else can I put into here? I don't want the crystals yet. I don't have anything to fill them. I need to go up there to look at that drone. There's a baddie, Gordo down there. I don't agree with your pink and ringtail Gordo combo. Why not? There you are. Neither of them have a favorite food. That is precisely the reason why I have them together. Because then I could just have a whole bunch of them. And it also usually frees up. It frees up the other favorite ones that have easy favorites for other combinations that are less desirable. Let me see here. Where's my notes? There we go. With where I am currently, I haven't actually put down notes for the rest of them, and specifically the ones in wherever the glacier place is, and then also the the brain, come on. The my gosh, my brain. The Gray Labyrinth. There we go. There are only 6 different slimes that have easy favorites compared to what is essentially compared to what is essentially, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 slimes that I know of that can be combined into Gordos. So, there aren't that many that can be used. And of them, 6 of them have easy foods. Combining the pinks with ringtails. Wait, do you write and make notes for this game? I do! I'm such a nerd! So yeah, it's like the 7 Gordos that I usually get for now that I have fully planned out are Pink Ringtails, Phosphor Tabby, Batty Boom, Angler Rock, Honey Flutter, Tangled Everish, and Cotton Hunter. Because each of the last 6, minus the Pink Ringtail, all 6 of those have the main easy foods that you can get. Which are Phosphors with Q-berries, Baddies with pomegranates, Rocks with heartbeats, Honeys with mint mangoes, Deverish with prickled pears, and Cottons with the water lettuce. The other ones, I'm not too entirely sure for, and I'm still working those out. With the first 2 major areas, that does leave the crystal slime completely open without a proper source to combine it with. So that is something that I am hoping to rectify soon. Anyways, hello. I should actually look at the research drone here, accessing gg.log. I feel at home here. When I traveled across the glass desert, it was caves just like this one that gave me shelter and allowed me to survive my trek. Just feeling walls around me and solid ground beneath my feet gave me all the security I need to close my eyes and make it through another night. But I can do that. But I can do without some of it. Like if I'm ever even smell roasted cactus again, I'm pretty sure I'd barf. Yeah, that sounds about right for the glass desert. I can't do anything else around in here. Ow, 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 ow. The only way forward, at least on this side, is going to be through the section over here. I mean, I could try and pop the Gordo, the Bat Gordo. I don't know if I want to right now, though. Whee! Go. Need to know roughly where the maps are for each of these 2 areas. And then I also need to go and start doing stuff with the Starlight Strand, which requires me getting a little bit more, doing a little bit, probably gonna have to do a bit more organization and money gathering back at the conservatory, which is what I'm going to do. I don't exactly remember what I did, but I'm pretty sure there was enough easy ones, so I didn't think about it too much. The ones that I don't really like using specifically are the meat favorites, just because of the fact that there's no easy way to gather them. Sure, you can make a lot of them, but besides the fact that they just can be brain, come on. Besides the fact that you can create a lot of them, but the main issue with it is that by doing so, using the chicken coops, they don't pick up extra of the original chickens. that you put in. It's not that great, in my opinion. Probably work on getting my other corrals and stuff in here. Because I want to move the phosphors in here. So I'm gonna start working on that. And then I'll have the silo there. You got an early egg slime, and yeah, that seems about right. A double meat eater with my current setup could probably combine. In all honesty, I might do that with the Saber Slimes. I know what the Saber Slimes are. They have Thundercluck chickens, and those are in the snowy area. If anybody knows where that is. What are we looking at here? I do need to go down into the lower areas and get silky sand. That's another thing that I'm going to need to do. Don't need any more rock. And Angler is fully filled, so I will sell these. Gonna want to put the rest of the cottons that I need in the one place. So I need to put 8 in there. Let's bring this down to 16? No. 14. That should cover the cottons that I needed for the one upgrade. Got a new message. Whoa. Who could it be? It's probably going to be one of those calls about, yeah, I'm going to give you a gift. Hello, Beatrix. I wanted to tell you that I've cracked another one of the AI's ciphers. It had clearly adapted to my previous solve and created something even more complex. Clever. This time, the code revealed a set of instructions for back-and-forth communication, so I've been spending my time talking to it. It asks a lot of questions. After getting to know me, it has been asking me a lot about my work, almost like it's feeling out the areas of my expertise. I must admit, it has all been rather flattering. I'm used to being the one asking the questions. For a while, my whole life was questions and the research that followed. But having experienced that for so long, I feel as though I can sense the same in others. And though this may seem strange, I sense this in the AI. You see, when I began asking questions on my own, the way it responded to me, I felt it was trying to guard itself. It had a profound loneliness that it has within its heart. Strange, I know. It is an AI after all, but who is to say that any form of intelligence wouldn't desire a connection to another? I feel there is more to this story, and if not, I am happy to have simply been there for my new friend. To continue asking questions so that they have reasons to find answers. I will report back later. Thank you, Victor! Probably work on getting us some more. Up, they are. Those have gone out again. That's empty, because of course it is. I need... come on, there we go. Victor is just chatting to ChatGPT. Now, in this case, it's more that he was doing stuff on your AI slot bores me. Should probably put a bunch of the tabbies and phosphors in here just to prepare for the tank booster and jetpack. Hey, I have enough that I could go check out what the one thing does. I'm gonna cancel Victor on Twitter. Why would you do that? No. This be a good test. Let's see here. I'll put this here. So it's got 2 plots. I'm going to imagine that if it is not so victorious, how are you, Victor? Cancelled. I could sell the rest of these. I really do need to get that extra tank. Now that I have this ringtail in here. I don't need any more, so to sell all these we go. What do we got here? A little bit more. Right. With the time that we have, I'm gonna head back to the to Ember Valley and gather some silky sand. Hello. It still just is sitting there. Like, whoa. Look at how little energy. I only lost enough energy by almost running across the entirety of the Rainbow Plains. In we go! Eventually I'm gonna want those 2-way teleporters. He's just sitting there, menacingly. Yep. Being all jingle and jingle jangle. You! I'll pick you up. For the thing. I know that there's a way in that way, but I don't want to go that way just yet. There's this. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Oh look, I said your favorite room. I said your favorite word, the back rooms. What? There's this here. You. Bountiful teacup. Oh look, jingle jingle. Look at the keys, jingle jingle. Well, what I said? I just said your favorite word, the back rooms, jingle jingle. I love Markiplier. There's a thing over there. You. Wheelbarrow. Whoa. Who would have thought? There's so much going on in here. What? Stony chick. Stony. So, stonies. There's normals. I need to find those... the silky sand stuff. Those should spawn around here. Those should spawn in this area. So, there's so much fog everywhere because of the rain, I can't see. It's a stone chicken. Only 2? Excuse me? How many of these do I need for the... I need 10. And I heard that. You. Ah, I see. Hey, that made up for it. Accelerator! So that's the thing I can do now, apparently. Any other... That's the end of this area. The chicken when I haven't sent. Go. There's more radiant ore over here. I really like the radiant ore. Radiant ore is nice. Nice and good and sweet and wow. Cave! I can see in here. Here we go. Yippee! I got all the silky sand that I need. Woo! And then up here, primordial oil and some puddles. What do you got? Vac tank! Heck yeah! I could go and get the second tank if I wanted. Oh, I don't have space for the prickle pear, but I do know where I can find some now. Whee! Now I'm up here. There's Q-berries up here as well. Where am I? It goes out into this area, which I know there are probably some things that I could go and check out there, but I don't think I'm going to. This goes back. I saw that radiant ore down there. Am I gonna get it? No, not right now. Oh, there's another one down here. Oh. Earthquake. I see several radiant ores around here. Off we go. Back home! I just need more money so I can get the extra tank. Q-berries, and then I should go and get the pomegranates as well. Oh, it's you! You! Who are you? What are you? I got the quantum drone! Oh, oh my gosh, that's a lot of flutter plorts! Quantum drones flicker through obstacles and store items in the quantum cloud. They do different tasks at the range, or if at the range or out on the range. Charge them up for best results. They require strange diamonds for those, and wild honey and lava dust. Look at that! They are so expensive, and they are quantum drone station modules. My gosh, okay, that's a goal if I've ever seen one. And the fact that they can work out on the range as well, that's cool. Can automatically collect resources, probably, maybe, I'm not sure. Alright, let's see here. That requires 20 booms. Probably put 20 of the booms into there then. Don't need any of the flutters. Should be enough for the extra tank as well as... Yeah, okay. Alright. The extra tank, I require 40 rocks, 20 ringtails. And that's the reason why I want to get ringtails. And I need to go around to collect strange diamonds and more silky sand. Oh, I almost have enough primordial oil for the next power core. Cool. Okay. From here, I'm gonna work on expanding out my ranch before going back out. That's what I'm gonna be doing now. What do we got over here? Oh. Oh, and then of course these just cost a lot. Oh, there has to be ways to get those otherwise. Oh, and then these ones are a little bit more expensive. I'm guessing these ones use more materials or something like that. Just because they are different colors. Those modules are a limited resource. I would imagine so if they're that expensive. Resource detector. Find unharvested resources in your area. Just walk around holding the resource detector toy. It will lock onto the nearest source in its range and show you the way to go. You can always reset it by dropping it and picking it back up. I might get this. I'm gonna get this. I know that was in the most recent update. That was in the 1.2 update. Do I need these for anything else? I don't need any more tabbies. There we go. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna sell these. I'm gonna get the resource detector just because that would be so useful. Means I don't have to spend so much time looking around for everything. It's probably going to be one of the only times I'm going to use the Fronto Mart, besides anything within the provisions. You! Yippee! Yay! Yep, and then it specifically... Oh, it highlights it! It highlights... Whoa, that's cool! I love that, that's great! This is great! Which means I know exactly where this thing is. Yeah, but it's the one down here. So cool. And then it has nothing else in range. Look, this is so cool! And I love that it's like, it specifically has that area, that corner rounded, because that's where your thing is. That's where, your thing here is. Oh, that is so cool! I love it! I love it so much! You are gonna go right here. I'm gonna use that every now and again. Okay. But while I am waiting, I should probably pin the next set of upgrades that I'm probably gonna want. I don't have the storage cell. I should probably get the part module just so I know what I need for the next level. Can't make another one of these because I already have that. I definitely am going to want to try and get more return home portals. Though I think those are only granted based on time. It's like, the one thing, I get just talking about some of the other things that are a part of, like, the original Slime Rancher, because I don't want any information on how the drones on this game work. If they are anything like the original game, I wouldn't blame, the developers whatsoever. However, there is one specific thing that I want from the Quantum drones, and that is I would totally imagine it would be like an upgrade of some kind, if anything. A overflow storage area. Because then I could have it so that it's like, drones will first of all pick up food items, put them into their respective areas. It's like, I get it, where it's like, they go around, collect specific things, go do another specific thing. It would be really cool if they had priority systems, where it's like, they will gather from gardens first, then silos, and put the food into the respective areas, and then overflow go into the silos. Yeah. Just something like that. I need to memorize some of these. Probably put another 10 phosphors into here for another refinery link, because I'm gonna need one of those for the Starlight Grove. Like that was added. That's fair. Let's see here. Should probably just fabricate that while I have the money for it. Have that on standby for when I go back out to the Starlight Grove. I'm not gonna go back that direction until I get the gully over here. Is that the gully or... yeah, the gully. Once I get this area, this is going to be where I'm going to be putting... I think it was I wanted to have Cotton Hunter and Flutter... Yeah, Cotton Hunter and Flutter Honey in here. And I hear a thing up here, I'm pretty sure. There you are. Hello. Research drone GG.log. I had the drones rebuild the conservatory exactly as it was before. I was so happy to see it standing there again, its glass filtering the beautiful daylight of this magical place. And it was done. For a moment, I almost thought things were back to normal. I thought maybe I could just walk inside and start again like nothing had happened. And though I know that's not the case, it was nice. It was still so nice to finally be home again. So something happened to the conservatory. Either it got torn down, or it either got torn down, or destroyed, or replaced, or something. Just something happened to the conservatory that caused it to not to be there. Maybe I can see how many things grow in these days. Okay, so this has 3 spots. This has 4. So that... I think each of these planters have 5 spots each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh my gosh, 23. Did I even count that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. These increase the amount that these plots gain by 10. 10! Like, what? Those are like guaranteed yeses. Heartbeats. Gonna need to save all these rocks for the next vac tank upgrade. Go. I think the... Close, I think. Inhospitable doctor, this rock slime isn't doing so well. It doesn't have a heartbeat. Laugh track plays. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hold on. Hold on, I need to get my fan on me. I forget that I get really warm while playing like this, especially in the middle of the day. Hold on. What the heck? My fan on my computer is going so AWOL. Hold on. Okay, fan is a little too... That works. Is it my GPU that's like going AWOL right now? Hold on. Task manager. What is my GPU doing? There's so much going into the back there. Oh, Slime Rancher. There's a lot of stuff happening on Slime Rancher. It's taking up a lot of my GPU. What is it looking at? Huh, it it is being at 80 degrees Celsius. Very interesting. There has to be a way to monitor fan speed. But at the very I might have to blow it out at some point just to make sure that there's not a lot of dust in there, which, I mean, there definitely could be. Which means I'm probably gonna need to get a can of compressed air of some kind. Let's see here. Do I need anything? I don't think I need any more for these. 80 is 20 degrees away from boiling. It's probably fine. I know that computer components usually do run pretty hot. The nice thing about it, though, is that at the very least I can feel that my fans are working, because it's very hot behind the computer. I probably am going to need to put another 10 baddie plorts in here just to cover for both of these. And 10 baddie plorts will go off into the other areas. The rest of these can go in just fine. Might as well upgrade the heart module just to see what I need in here as well. It requires pinks and honeys. Fair enough. And then I'm gonna need to get more deep brine in here. But I chuckle to myself every time you say No. I mean, if it's funny, it's funny. I know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying. You're just acknowledging the fact that it sounds like something different. I wonder if the water lettuce is going to grow first. The more of those replicator, expansions that I can put out. Ooh, both of them grew at the exact same time. This is gonna be a lot of lettuce. Look at that, 23, and that's maximum because of the Ember Valley, like, nutrient things. have a new message. Whoa. Who could it be? It's probably gonna be one of those, I have a gift for you messages. Hello, Mochi. Yep, that's... Ooh, Market Link, let's go! Alright, how much is the Market Link? Requires pinks, buzzy wax, and primordial oil. And more silky sand. Okay, that is... interesting, and it's doable. I need 18 more rocks. Yep, okay. Which means the granite, the pomegranates should be up as well. There they are. I think I might wait to get things until I have the growth amplifier for everything. If it was... if they need feeding like 2 times a day with their favorite foods, with 3 per day roughly, 3 per cycle, I'd imagine... $18 should be able to do... I think I could comfortably house like 8. I think 8 might be the what I might be able to easily do. Should also see if the I think the music box also does help when it comes to keeping them calm. Anyways, I wanted to sleep until morning to continue gaining more money because I need more money. Not more money. Money! What did the market prices do? Yeah, that makes sense that those are starting to drop real quick. And that's the reason why I want to have silos. Because that means I can easily store a bunch without having to worry about, like, crashing the market over the course of, like, 3 days. Morning! was just barely appeared. Oops. I love crashing markets. Sure you do. The markets hate me. I think I'm probably going to reorganize a bunch of these. Actually, I could have my ringtails over here. Once I move these guys, of course. Having the growth amplifier here would be a good idea, because this one is going to stay here compared to the rest, and it's right next to a bunch of the other things, so it makes it perfect. I can have the rest of the 6 plots here in the conservatory in other locations. Need 4 rocks in there. And the rest can be sold. Come on. Are you going to explode and wake up the rest of the boys? Wake up the rest of the sleepy boys. There they go. And boom. I need the pulse thing. What is the pulse? Oh, I need flutters for that. So, essentially what this is telling me, get a bunch of the flutter slimes, and then, like, 1 honey slime, get mint mango, and then set everything up. Cool. Very cool. Are you gonna eat? Eat! Thank you. Business is booming. Insert rim shot. Okay, so what we got here? Oh, pollen? We might be getting Tangle Slime soon. That'll be very fun. So I should probably work on getting the other things. So the archway have Tangled Deverish down in the archway. Which means I should look for Deverish slimes. At the very least, if I can get a Tangled Plort, that will take care of that. And if I can get a Ringtail Plort, that'll take care of the other Gordo that I want to replace with. So I should probably actually work on getting some things going. These grew really quickly. Still 23. How much did those? Those went down to there. This might be one of those moments that I might be able to test out the faster option. Get more. Look at that. This grew as well. Cool. Okay. Those there. I have a lot of money. I'm gonna see if I can... No, wait, I want to actually get the other place open first. Work on getting some of those open for business. Yeah, right now it's just right now that it's basically my goal right now. Farm expansion. Now, let's see what you got. What new things do you have for me? Probably don't have anything new in the provisions area. Look at those cannons. And there's nothing new in here that I can see. Pet the cat. Pet the digital cat. And pet the digital cat. Receive joy. Hey, Kibby. Bit more, about 120 more before I can unlock the gully. And then I just need to start collecting more money to expand all the different things that I want. There we go. To the gully! You. Yay! Yippee! Drone up there. So, what do I usually have? I think I usually have the 4 spots around here. And then down here goes over to... that's the... It looks like the dry reef. What were you? The tide pools, that's where. Did I have anything in the tide pools? Not that I remember. I think I had a bunch of the, Grey Labyrinth slimes in there in my main world. But yeah, so I think it was... Yeah. Farm, plot, and over here was the place. Hello! Hello, research drone! Accessing GG.log. I sometimes used to bring my lunch here and stare at these colossal fossils, wondering what this world looked like when they were alive. It's a world of slimes now, but who knows what it was before. If the universe has room for a whole world and its ecosystem, and if the universe has room for a whole world and its ecosystem changing course, maybe we should accept the same of each other. Geez, talking about the past sure resonates these days. I wonder what profound thoughts I had to share back then. Alright, so yeah, my goal, I want to set up for the honey flutters, because the flutter slime specifically are going to be giving me a lot of my materials for future upgrades. Should I sleep till night? I think I am. Go. Alright. Yeah, the water lilies are definitely piling up now with those. Are you gonna eat? Yummy food right there. Okay, cool. They are eating. They're eating a lot. Oh, those don't have... I don't have any things for those. Oh, right, it's because I don't have the blueprints for them. Once I get the blueprints, then it should be fine. They're eating my they're eating my flesh. Essentially. Best get used to it, Flower Man. Set up for some more stuff in here then. I should definitely try and get the market link in here as well. Okay, so the farm with the corral here and the garden here. What can I get? High walls. I'm going to need the air net, and then I should work on getting these two. And then I'll need to work on those as well. There's a lot of stuff that I'm gonna need to get before I can get my honey flutters. That's overgrowth. Vine Tangle. We got Tangle Slimes coming out. And then I needed to get Deep Brine as well. So I might as well go around getting those. Here they come, the floweries. Yep, we're flowery as a slime is just the Tangle Slime. That also means he's a meat eater, which is something I don't really want to think about. I really like this music. Alright, I'm gonna get that Tangle Slime. Wherever they might be. They can spawn from anywhere where those vines show up. I see you down there. Cool. If I can get a Tangle Plort, that will be easier, because that can be stored. You, what are you? Oh. You are a thing. You. And then I have the prickle pear as well. What do you usually like? Painted hen. Alright, yeah, I think I'm just going to want the Tangle Plort. called a drone. There we go. All right, and now I'm running. Then hold on. I needed like 2 more deep brine for the heart module. Yep. Girona. I got the Girona. I hate how terrible I am at typing. Everyone feels that way eventually at some point. Is there no more? I don't think I see any more. There's one over there. And that's the end of the thing. Those should recede now. Yep. Yep, there they go. I have won. Cool. I have completed my mission. Now I just need Devrish slimes, and then I will have my Devrish Tangle ready to go. Get out of here. Okay, you're moving. You're moving. Where are you going? Where are you going? Alright, I need to try and get up there. I want that. I want you. Where are you gonna go? You! I got one! Cool. Nice. Amazing. So many tars around, my gosh. And that's my cue. I'm leaving. Goodbye. I have a new message. Whoa. Look at that, it still hasn't even gotten down below. We are definitely filling that up. Who? Who is calling me? Victor! Yep, this is a gift item. Ogden. And this is another gift item. Super Hydro Turret, okay. I'm gonna get a silo so that I can store these 2 things that I have now. How much do silos cost? It's definitely not that much. Okay, So, but where do I want to have the silo in here? So, if they're gonna be right there, am I gonna have anything else in the conservatory? Maybe? This is gonna be where some other things are gonna be, though. I think just right here is gonna be the best spot. 450, got it. Oh, jeez. Is it going in there? I could also put the ringtail slime or whatever into the same area as well. Right. Silo! In you go, because these have 3 spots. We'll go find some food for this little guy. Like a single item. You! Is it? Excuse me? And it's pollen again. Okay, so it just... It receded for a moment. A singular moment. There we go, ringtail plort acquired. I don't need you anymore. Now I just need to collect more material. More, money! Welcome to the pollination. It's funny. My screen just went black for like a single moment. Either that or it's either that. It's called blinking. It wasn't blinking. I did not blink. If I did, it was if I blinked, it was forced upon me by some otherworldly source that isn't instinct. Those are prepared. I'm gonna need the ceiling thing because flutters. Need a lot more money. Which means I might be making liberal use of the sleep for 6 hours thing. If I can transfer these guys over as well, that would be useful. I need to set their area up if I want to do that. Cool. Nice. And the heartbeats are grown as well. What do we got here? I need to look at this. Concept art! Anything else in Polestar? I don't think so. Oh, we can purchase that now in here. Cool. Yeah, I think that would be the... I think it's this. More selling! And I'll head into the grotto to do stuff in there. Bats have such high-pitched voices. I love it. lot of money that I have in there now. Don't think it's going to be enough for all of the things that I want to do, but it'll be close. So, air net, nutrient soil, sprinkler, and then I want to get the growth amplifier as well, which is another 800. I can sleep. Sleep till morning. Use a ball. It did not. Cool. Of course, it didn't use up all in here. And then, let's see here. Oh, everybody has something they want to say to me besides Bob. Here's another gift. The spontaneity. The spontaneity scares me. Blue, return home portal. I can go and do stuff in the Starlight Glade now. Mochi, what do you have? Aha. Here we go. Okay, here's some more lore. B, I've been trying to get a hold of you. I've analyzed one of the drones you've been finding all over that island, and I know why it seems so familiar to me. It's mine. Or at least, it's one that I've seen before. In my dreams, anyway. After I looked at scans I took of it, I knew it was familiar, so I began looking through some old slime science journals of mine. These journals are mostly future projects, but sometimes they're speculative technology. You know me, I'm always thinking 6 steps ahead to keep Mochi Tech on top of the industry. Well, sometimes I come up with the impossible stuff that I may never engineer in my lifetime. Well, those drones you're finding are exactly that. Impossible with today's technology and taken right from the pages of my journals. There's something I saw in a dream, B. So how did a bunch of impossible drones I designed in a dream find their way from the pages of my journals to Rainbow Island? Maybe there's some kind of archive in them we can unlock to learn more. I know they contain data logs, but if it were me, well, I always know how to find a way of holding back what I need to. Okay, B. I need some time to think on this. I'll let you know if I come up with anything. Maybe I'll sleep on it. Sure, okay, thank you, Mochi. Lo siento, Beatrix. I have been putting in a few long nights reading lately. Specifically, I've been going through every field guide and botanical research paper I could dig up on the far range. I thought that even if the flora on Rainbow Island is unnatural, maybe it would have been recorded somewhere with some information we could use. And it turns out there's nothing. I can't find a single mention of rainbow-hued flora anywhere. It means that whatever happened at that island to make it look that way, to look the way it does happened relatively recently. But I don't think you need me to tell you this, because I think you've seen it yourself. Things you've described, an entire portion of the island split between 2 different colors right down the middle? That says accident to me, Beatrix. So tread carefully out there. Nature can be a dangerous thing to us, but it pales in comparison to what we can do to it. I'm going to keep digging around my library for anything else that can help you. And if I come up short, maybe I'll just bake you some muffins. Either way, te tengo, Beatrix. Adios. Thora! Hiya, Bee. How's life out there on Rainbow Island? Gosh, it's even fun to say. Must be a hoot. You know? Okay, I'm gonna give her a Western accent. It sounds right for her. You know, ever since I heard you were off doing something new, I got to thinking about my own life and what's the next new for me. Hobson and I have Hobson and I have both seen and done so much in our lives, because one adventure after another across this dusty rock, and ever since we've become acquainted, we haven't slowed down one bit. So we're looking to take a new adventure together. But we just haven't figured out what or where. Maybe we'll go exploring some hidden nook of the far, far range, like you, or even set our sights to the stars like Hobson had done before. Whatever we decide to do, it'll be all the more special because we'll be sharing it this time with each other. It's that part that makes it all the more exciting. It's so hard to find someone in this world that fits you completely. Such a rare thing, like finding two identical snowflakes in the desert. I know you feel that more than I can say. I ain't ever losing sight of just how lucky I am, B. I want to use the gifts this universe has seen fit to give me. You keep your head up, girl. We'll chat again soon. Thoughts. Thank you, Thora. Probably the heartbeats as well, yep. And then I'll probably need to go into the back areas, too. Yeah, I think I might be able to handle the 4. Go. Oh, it's feeding time for them again, I guess. Feeding time for a lot of them. Jeez. This might give me enough money to upgrade some of the ones inside of the den. So much. I need more space. Which means I'm probably gonna need to head to the areas that I haven't been to yet. Alright, let's go over into this area here. I might be able to support 12 Gordos if I do fast speeds. There we go. Alright, let's sell these. Let's head back out to the to the gully and finish up everything there. The net has been put there. Growth amplifier. I want a refinery link and market link over here. I should also improve storage capacity and additional storage. Making a comic panel is hard work. I have found I have newfound appreciation for comic artists. You have to understand when it comes to comic panels. A full page of comics of a comic panel is as many pieces of artwork as there are panels on that page. And not only that, you have to do framing, you have to make sure that they all line up correctly. And there usually has to be a lot of removal of specific details that you would usually have in a normal piece of artwork. So yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work that goes into them. I can agree with that. Additional storage. Want to have a refinery link here, and then I should work on getting a market link over there as well. I should probably make another set as well. Shout out to Comic Artist Tech, yeah. I need to make another I'm gonna make another 2 refinery links, if I have the stuff for those. I do. Did I want to save the... I wanted to save the... Okay. 2 links. I can get this Blue Return Home portal, so that I just have that ready. I'm gonna need another 10 rocks to go into the place here then. And the heat is certainly not helping. yeah, I can imagine it. Okay, so this has swapped. What do we got in here now? Whee! Huh. I don't think there's anything else new in here. Alright, let's see. I am going to need 40 pinks. Well, I'm mainly just going to need to put more pinks into the market. Well, the refinery, sorry. Aha, they're starting to get hungry, which means I should have enough to replenish. Rocks go in. It's rocks time. Go. And then I can put the rest of these up top. And while I'm over here, I might as well put some of this stuff in here. And make the silo for the area. I think I could put them in there, which is fine. Refinery link right there. With a market link soon to be added. And I'm gonna need to go out and find more primordial oil and silky sand, because of course. Those will grow soon. Okay. Yeah, I think this is where I'll say it'll be a good idea to go out and collect more things. So, to the Ember Valley we go! Because I need primordial oil, silky sand, and I should probably look for some strange diamonds as well. Head into one of the other areas. Because I'm pretty sure the strange diamonds are going to be needed for the two-way teleports. And I know Silky Sand and Primordial Oil probably are in the Starlight Glade as well. Where in the heck are all the sands? Oh, you were freaking okay. Sure, why not? Just give me two. That's cool. That's fine. Okay. It's not like I'm looking for. It's not like I need more or anything like that. Oh, dang it. I didn't have any food on me. It's a gold. And I'll take the Radiant Ore. That'll be nice to just have. Radiant Ore is going to be useful for a lot of things. Another cave. This goes to a place. Oh, it goes over here, I see. The lava dust would be useful, but I'm not needing it. Dang it. Would have been really cool, though, if I could have made it like that. That'll be barely enough for one market link. I think a lot more of these materials I'm going to be finding more in some of the other areas. So I should probably go looking for those. I see a thing in there. Yes, perish. I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be some over in that area as well. Maybe some stuff. Ooh, more sand. Went to grab a midnight snack. Didn't hear anything cool. Just mainly me talking to myself. You! I want you. What's in you? Meat slime bait, okay. I heard you. Oh, there's so many. There's so many. I'll head back eventually. I just want to take this round trip here. Ooh, more sand. I knew that there were other areas for sand. Is that primordial up there? I think so. Slime Sea. That one hole has taken me more times than I would care to admit. This is a triple boom slime door here, which goes up top, up there. There's another thing up there. I don't think I'm gonna get it though. of crystal slime. Odd onion down there. I think it's like, I think it might be that it's like when it comes to materials, at least one of the main like rare resources has to spawn. I really hope that's the case, because then you could basically go out every single day and at least get one major resource. And this goes back around this way. Which then, if you go in this direction, it should go into the central zone over here. Yes. There are things down there. The tar. That way is another way forward, but I want to go through the cave here, because this goes to yet another major location. And it should be where the map for the upper section of the Ember Valley should be. As long as you know where to look, of course. There's the crystal. That cave. I need that cave. Hello. Get up. Thank you. You are on a geyser spot. Which is how you're supposed to get up there. At least, that is how you're supposed to usually get up there. However, I am a gamer, and I know how to parkour. Map. Yee! I heard a thing. I accidentally shot some of my sand. There it is, my sand. And then, of course, we have the funny spot. Give me one moment. Oh yeah, there's the tabby slime over that way. This, if I'm thinking correctly, yeah, tabby goes there, and it like has a spot in, I think it goes down here or something. There's a teleporter spot there. But that's not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in here. Up here we got another set of radiant ore. And then this. We need a baddie, tabby, and boom to open this major door. Which should... Why did that happen? It'll lead us up into this area up here. Yee. I love... Waterfalls. I go up and around over this way. leads us basically to the same area. There it is, the connecting point. Whee! Get wrecked. Might as well take all these pink plorts. Because I'll need them. In there. Whee! Oh, I should have put them all in there. That E noise is kind of adorable. Which one? For what reason? Did they all? I think. Yes, it did. Yes. Okay. me when I stim. That's adorable. This is the reason why I want to have these things be able to be full. From here. And I don't have enough primordial oil for a second. But I do have enough for a first. Need more pinks, more buzzwax. This will go into the grotto area. More people want to talk to me. How dare they? What do they want to say? Oh, it's Bob. Special delivery one. Have a great chickens. Oh, and you can see it's different now. Still the pink, and then there's rocks in there now. There's rock slimes in there. Yeah, gay loves, let's go. Essentially. Might put these like closer facing this. But that will be in a bit. I have this area fully filled out now. I could probably start working on trying to transfer some of my others around. Oh, and this one basically got screwed over with how many that it could output. Oh, and I got another new message. Okay. Could you not be so close to the pens? I think I'm gonna need to go and get those other, get the other slimes now. It is time. I'm gonna spend these, in here. Get the things that I need. Ready up the tabby phosphors to be moved over. Or at least as ready as I can make them. That's good enough. How hungry are they? Another guy. Alright. Victor, what do you have for me? Beatrix, I have something I must share with you about the AI. As you know, we have been exchanging questions with one another. Well, this back and forth became faster and more casual over time. It was like a natural conversation. I assumed it was simply evolving and adapting to the style of talk it observed in me. But then something happened. Well, we had begun playing games of Go as we talked. A way I could further test its intellect, and no doubt how it could test mine. These games would go long into the night, and so would our conversations, feeling more and more natural even though I knew that the entity I was speaking to was just a complex collection of code. And then one day, as the sun was rising, it suggested just one more game, and I said certainly, but I needed to make myself a cup of coffee if I were to stay awake for it. And it replied me too. I just stared at the screen, not knowing what to say, but then suddenly, as if it knew it had done, it disconnected. I have not heard from them since, but I hope I do. Until then, I wait. Staying busy with my work as always, asking those questions that need answers, but I will do so with the Go board ready for another game. Someday anyway. Goodbye, Beatrix. I hope to talk again soon. So that is the first clue that we get. The person who contacted Victor knows what coffee is and knows that they would have needed it. Hence they needed, which basically says that they would need sleep, which basically means the AI isn't an AI, just somebody who was posing as one to keep up a facade. Another person was behind the screen. I might visit Ember Valley and open up the door first. Would that be? Imagine getting ghosted by ChatGPT. Yeah, that would be pretty upsetting. Victor run canceled. Ooh. So many of these have just been sitting around in here. That means that I should probably have more in here. That would make sense. Look at that. Look at how much is building up in there. Oh, some of them are so old that they have rotted. I'm probably going to need to put more in these then. Just to keep up. It does mean more money though, so win-win for me, I guess. I'm actually gonna try it fast with these guys. I could start getting some of these. That would take a lot of money, though. So instead, I am going to go into here. I might be able to support like 12 slimes in each of the different areas. Oh wait, I should grab some more booms as well. Did I sold all the booms. I need 3 more booms. Yeah, they got taken. Instead, I'll just stuff their faces with some. Oh, it wasn't necessary. I'm gonna leave it like that. With this, I am gonna go through the entirety of the Ember Valley, open up those 2 doors. And also, hold on, like, doing it like this would also be very good just in general, because that means I can save up money for the other types of, for the other Gordos. Whee! Nightlight! Whoa! Lantern bundle. Anything else? I doubt it. I think I looked at this earlier. What the heck? Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna go through the Ember Valley again, do the exact same pathing that I did. And open up those 3 doors. Now, I'm not going to go through the secondary doors as of yet. Just because I want to set up the, my Flutter Honey Slimes before I do anything else. I think I'm going to try out I will try out the group of 12. Extra money, let's go! Okay, in through here should be... Okay, first of all, you... And then it was you. And then you. That again. There we go. With that, the door opens. A lot of stuff in here, jeez. Oh, it's painted hens in here, I see. Oh, and a ringtail. Several ringtails, actually. There's a rock Gordo up here as well. I could bring some of my heartbeats up here. Which I will save on for a different time. Because I got another door to another major area to open. If I see... I mean, maybe... They are vegetable boys. From here, we go down this way. Definitely going to want a two-way teleporter to the second area that's over here that I am opening. Cover. There we go. And now that we're in here, we do this. Door opens. And it's in here that we get to the glacier area, which I am not going to go into right now because I don't need to. My goals have been completed. In this area specifically. I think if I pop that Tangle, like Crystal Gordo, then I should be able to get my Devrish Slimes, but that's gonna wait until I get the docks. Because that's where I want my Tangle Devrish ones to be. Anyways, now that we are here... This will basically be my moment of truth. Docks is also where I put my Devrish Slimes. Yeah. I mean, I like putting the Devrish and Tangle Slimes together because of the fact that they are basically some of the most dangerous ones when it comes to outside stuff happening. Put together because, well, tornadoes and picking stuff up with vines. I have only been to this area once in this entire run. Look at that. It still looks so weird. I combined Hunter with Devrish though, that's fair. I combined Cotton with Hunter, swapping out my pinks for their combination. Honeys. With this, I want a Hunter, which means I'm probably gonna need to feed a Hunter Gordo. Well, a Largo, a Hunter Largo. I need something to feed the Hunter. You. Now, where are you? There you are. go. That works for me. I can make a cotton hunter whenever I want now. I need beeswax anyways, so I'll take that. Oh, hi. There's another guy here. Well, I'm gonna need to take the long way around. Oh, what the heck? Why did you do that? You made me step on you. Oh, there's a hunter down there. Cool. Research trail. Accessing GG.log. The giant mushrooms on this island are responsible for maybe the greatest mycological discovery of my life. Sorry, but it's a secret. Frick you, GG. I know roughly where I can go find more honeys, but I am gonna want flutters as well. And then there's like this whole entire area down here. Look at the wall here. I don't know why the wall here is there and why those circles are like that, but this looks very suspicious. It looks like an area that's unfinished, is what it looks like. Look at that. Look at it. Then it was... Okay. And there we go. Okay, I need to move and find my flutters. Because I just need a single flutter and then I can fill the rest with honey slimes. I also need dew. That place gave me important vibes, but I found nothing over there. It feels unfinished. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't feel like that whatever they were doing was properly done. Or either that or they're saving it for something else. Oh look, a ringtail. Ringtail Gordo. Yeah. Or I just need one more honey or something. Oh look, more flutters over here. There's a dew over here as well. Yes, I'm guessing set up for a future update. I would hope so. I don't want to do that right now. I need to pop the Flutter Gordo if I want to get to the Grey Labyrinth. So, I heard that. But first, a map. Oh, and it only opens up the lower area because, of course, I forget that it's like this first area is like over here, and then the back area is its own section. Whoa! What the heck was that? Oh, somebody clip that. Somebody clip that. Tar slingshot. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Hold on, I want to clip that myself. What the heck? Hold on. Come on, you wanna play? Go and play. Hold on, I'm even making the clip myself. There we go. Clip saved. Oh, that was really funny. I don't know. Alright. And that has been done. Cool. Nice. Very interesting. Back to what I was doing, I guess. The honey slimes have been destroyed. Oh no. Alright, wax goes in here. Ow. Okay, I don't think there's much else that I can or want to do here, because I have all the things that I need. Well, actually I don't. I need to go find mango. I almost just made a mistake there. Cool. Amazing. Wonderful. Brilliant. I need to go find some mint mangoes. The question is, where should I go for that? There's the big tree! I don't have food for you, unfortunately. You! Dash boot module. And then I see the drone up there as well. Hold on. We're going on an adventure, everyone. Oh, it's down there. Come to me! Where are you going? There you are. Okay. Drone station module. Cool. Don't have any mint mangoes as of yet. Mint mangoes. Hold on. Grab you. Cool. Nice. Okay, I'm done. I can go now. Goodbye. Oh, it's lightning. Nothing in there. I think I might have to, it might have to strike something for it to be, glass or moats. Either that or it's just random and I've gotten very unlucky with with like 3-4 strikes in a row. Anyways, off we go, back home. I'm not staying here. It's your friend, Thunder. Whoa! Sorry, I can't stay. I'll pick you up in a moment. I think triples might be perfect. And this will be like the main test. Get to see everything in there. Put those in there. And now I'm gonna head up here. Oh, they took the flutters. This'll be... Basically, this is gonna be my main test to see how well it can handle 12. I wouldn't be surprised if fast can handle 12. It's either that or it's going to be 10, because it's too fast for this. I think it might be 12. Those ones are... Yeah, that's going really high. Right, I'm gonna sell these 2 honey, plorts. Cool. What do we got? Who wants to talk to me? And then I'll go into the grove. Mochi! This is a gift. Let that sink in. Go ahead and sit if you need to. Thanks? Man, I've been streaming for 3 hours. This game really is taking my time. Are they all gone? No, they aren't. Cool. I need more primordial oil. Man, they just selling everything. This is why I need a market link in this other area. Which means more primordial oil that I need to grab. You. 3 hours is like 1/14 of a Bug Fables playthrough. You take up like quarter of a year for me to play if I do it in my current state. And even then, I'm not even gonna. I'm getting to the point where I'm not gonna be able to. I'm gonna be changing schedules soon again. So many plorts around here as well. Look at that. They're not even eating it all. I need more primordial oil. I need that extra market link. Look at this. Look at the money. So much. Wakey wakey. Wow, jeez. So much, my gosh. I might be able to, like, fully set up a bunch of different areas now. Just because I set up everything more properly. Wake up! Should be able to go to the Ember Valley and do stuff there as well. The proof of my patience is when I had to wait for chapter 2. That's fair, yeah. Yeah. So, since I'm getting close to the time that I'm gonna be ending the stream, I might as well let you guys in on what my plan is. I am going to fix up the rest of my different areas, get some more of the places taken care of. This area right here is gonna be where I'm gonna be putting my phosphor tabbies. The conservatory is where I'm going to be having most of my, like, extra things. With the exception... Bro really loves Bug Fables. Yep, he does. This is where I'm going to be putting my, ringtail pinks in here. And I'm gonna, like, have a whole bunch in here, probably. It's gonna be like a feeding area where any extra food can just go in there for easy money. This is much true. I am John Bug Fables. Okay. The docks back here. This is where I'm gonna be switching my Angler Rocks to. I'm gonna be moving those back there, and then I'm also going to have my Tangle Devrish in there as well. And then I'm gonna make my Hunter Cottons in here. I need Crystal Slimes as well. Hopefully I'll find something for it. Should be one more hidden. There you are. Whee! Alright. Let's see here. Where's the... Okay. You! And then throw these in here. And then while I do that, it's time to make another set. So it would be corral here, high walls, air net, very close. But I should be able to supplement that with this. I'm going to need these flutter plorts. And look, the market link is like right here or something. Whoa, who could have guessed? It's almost like I've planned this or something. Okay, flutters, that would be useful for those. I don't have that yet, so that's gonna wait. I think I'm gonna start looking towards the flutter, the second set of dash boots. So, all of you go in there. And this should be enough to augment this, and I should be able to make the final upgrade here. Which means I can put more cottons in here. I can put cottons in there once I can swap everything around. Namely, get the docks opened up. Cool. Cool. Look at that. They just don't eat. They don't eat them. This should... But yeah, I think fast might be the way to go for these, just because of how much food I make when I have the upgrades full. No. It's got swapped. Let's see what we got. Don't think anything new has showed up. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, Ember Valley. I think I do want to try and get the teleporters up. There's another resource detector in here. And then there's this veggie slime bait. Jeez. Be growing soon. I'm gonna head to get some more primordial oil if I can. I might actually get myself the bunnies. Okay, I need 12 of them. You! Okay, from here I can start working on getting the hunter cottons up. Okay. Never mind on that. I am gonna want to try and move everything around to where I want them to finally be before I make any more. I really need those two-way tellies. And then once I get to the new area, that should at least give me saber slimes. I'm not sure if they will... I'm pretty sure the new area only has saber slimes to unlock. This way to the primordial oil locations. Or at least some of them. Me walking like a crab, going sideways. Go up to the area up here. This should give me... Why is there no primordial oil up here? Now I'm sad. Okay, sure, why not? The earth was just like, oh, my bad, G. I'll take the puddle slimes as well. I think wasn't it that it's like you could only have like 5 of them in an area before they start being all shy and all that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Parkour. I don't have anything for you. Get out of here. Lightly shoves with foot. Look at them. They're just crowding my thing. Hold on. There's a thing up here that I can get, isn't there? At least something close by. Nope. And then it's up there that that I know some Devrish usually spawn. I'm gonna make a puddle, a pond in my thing for the puddle slimes. With this, I should be able to get another market link up, which should make the first area easier. How did I jump in midair? What the? Okay, I'm just gonna head back now that I have the primordial oil that I wanted. Head down, make that other market link, and then put that in the one area. The den. I need to sell. It's good enough. Whoopee! I like that both of the vac tank and the tank liner have the same image. It's really funny, to be honest. I think now it's mainly just going to be selling time. I should probably check up on the flutter honeys, just to see how well they're doing. Well, it's night. Have a... Am I going to... Okay, they're all getting shy. I think it might be 4. Yeah, it's 4. Sorry, Puddles. You'll be fine in the slime sea. I might demolish this area and save it for something else. Probably an incinerator for fires. Yeah. And now it's time to transfer. More transfers. I mean, the other thing I could do is get more tabbies. I think that might be what I do. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to... I might get rid of all of these guys. And go out and collect some more tabbies. That will probably be how I end the stream. Or I could just go get a bunch more of phosphorus because it is night. I need... So I transferred 2. I'm gonna want 10. Three. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. Very nice. That's all that I needed. I'll get those lettuce in a bit. Here we go. Hello in there. In chat. Let's see here. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what? How many more? You and you. Any others? Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Cool. Very nice, very nice. Grab all these. Probably still... almost. There we go. Alright. Grab. Should work. Should be fine. With these, I should have enough to upgrade the thing there as well. Oh yeah, definitely. There we go. There we go. That should help out there. They're all hungry. Oh no. Okay. I think this is everything that I need to do in here. I think my next major goal is going to be opening up the docks, moving the rock largos in there, which then should open this area up for me to make my pink ringtails. Someone's to do some little money to do it. Yeah, essentially. But that's not really too much of a problem because I have enough coming through that I can easily get all the money that I need for it. There we go. Then the question then becomes, how much money do I even need to unlock this area? 28! Cool. Okay. Oh, right, you. Somebody here. There's somebody talking. Who wants to talk to me? Whoa. Okay, it is slowly going down. It is going down, but I don't think it's going down by too much. Alright, who wants to talk to me? Hello, Thora. And this is a gift thing. Cool, nice. There we go. Okay. Go. Should allow me to open up the area. Yeah, I'm running up on time here. Come on. Cool, very nice. Anyways, the archway is mine now. Here we are. This is the place. So, from here, we will, 3 plots are down there. Okay, I know for a fact I'm going to, I think I usually like having my Tingle Devrish up here, just because it's so far away from everything. Yeah, and then it would be garden, garden, then, I forget the name, corral, and garden, with the silo up here. Now that I have that open, now it's time to start making a lot more money so that I could actually build all that. I need to go over into the gully and check on the honeys over here. They did use up all of their food in here. I think 12. I think this is perfect. Depending on how often they need things. I should actually bring over some of the flutter plorts. Okay. What do I need for those upgrades? I already have the 10 in there. I need 1 for that. I need another 10 for the pulse wave. If I could find a storage cell, I could do the tank booster. But I don't. So 11 flutters and the rest can go into the market. Oh, look. Sure, why not? Cool. Tossing stuff around. Look at all that, so much. I really am gonna need to upgrade to get those quantum drones. Because otherwise this is gonna... It'll take forever for me to do everything around here. Now that we have those garden expansions. Look at this! Look at you! I need to pick some of you up and put you back. And I don't need you. Charlie, I'm gonna keep you up for the time being since I'm not sure what to fill you with. Fire slime should be down in the lower areas of the Ember Valley. I should make a chicken coop, now that I think about it. I think this is where I want to leave things. Oh, it just barely reached 12, which means this over here has changed. I'm gonna go look at what we got here. So yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna end things off. I don't think I'm gonna have anything more in Polestar. Nope, it doesn't look like it. I am definitely gonna want to get working on making these teleporters, because those would be very useful. Magma pool. Look at all that grass. You could go around and decorate the entirety of the island if you wanted to. But yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna end it off. This was a lot of fun, a lot of very interesting times. splashing the puddles, yippee! Next time, this is probably gonna be tomorrow. We're getting to the point where I should be able to finally enter the Great Labyrinth. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I have the last time I went into the Great Labyrinth, it was a wild trip, and I don't think I showed it on stream. But yeah, the Grey Labyrinth is massive. There is a lot going on in there, and I can't wait to show you guys it. Same time tomorrow with everybody. It is going to be a very fun time. And yeah, I'm hopefully going to try and get everything reorganized in here and built. Maybe make some more of the other Largos around as well. And set up myself so I can start popping the different Gordos. So yeah. This is going to be it for me. May the love of chaos be with you guys. This was a lot of fun. And I will see you guys tomorrow, which is... yeah, you guys know the thing. If you see my YouTube channel, I post everything there. So yeah, goodbye! It's gonna be so much fun, everybody. Trust me.